folks, it's Giddy here, and welcome back to Gathering with Giddy. Thank you for joining me as we traverse the world of Magic together. I'll be doing my best to upload regularly for all of you, so make sure to check back. Here we will be delving into Magic the Gathering sealed products, deck techs, and much more. So let's get to it. Today we have a new segment called the Spellbook. Here we will look at cards and their combos in EDH. The first card we will be going over in this segment is Maze's End. This is absolutely my all-time favorite card in Magic the Gathering. I've been playing it since it was released in Dragon's Maze. Here are my two personal copies. I have a foil peel altar that I did myself. It's Russian. And then I have a miscut one here that is Italian. And before we get into our new segment, we have our giveaway winner announcement from last video. We will enter everybody's name in here to the randomizer. In our previous giveaways, we only had 10. This time we have 21. Thank you everybody for entering. So just like before, 7 times is the number. So once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then lucky number 7, the winner is Justin I. Congratulations! You were the winner of last video's giveaway. You get to choose which life token you would like to have sent to you. Don't worry if you missed out on this one, you still have 13 chances to win one yourself. All you gotta do is drop a like and comment and subscribe to the channel. And that goes for this video and the next 12, until these tokens are gone. And speaking of giveaways, we have our 50 subscriber giveaway for each pre-release promo that we opened up in our Ikoria kits. We're getting pretty close to 50 subscriber, guys. I believe we just broke the 30 threshold yesterday. So we're definitely getting close. I'm excited. Now let's get right into our new segment, the Spellbook. Like I said earlier in the video, our first card is going to be Maze's End. Maze's End is a mythic rare land. It enters the battlefield tapped. You can tap it to add 1 mana to your mana pool, or you can pay 3 mana of any color and tap it, return it to your hand, and then you search your library for a gate card and put it onto the battlefield. And then you shuffle your library, and if you control 10 or more gates with different names, you win the game. Maze's End was printed in the notorious set Dragon's Maze, which was the middle set in Return to Ravnica block. In total, there are 34 cards in Magic that deal with or are themselves gates, most of which don't have much of a home in EDH, especially the creatures. So for EDH, what are the combos and strategies associated with Maze's End? When it comes to your commander, there are honestly too many to count. Child of Alara is usually the go-to for non-commander based strategies in 5-color. More recently, however, Golos Tireless Pilgrim as the commander has been rising up to the occasion more frequently for obvious reasons. When it enters the battlefield, you can search straight for Maze's End or any of the gates you may need. He can also be a lot of fun free casting things off the top of your deck. When gates first appeared, we had the 10 that represented each of the 2 color pairings. When the set's Guilds of Ravnica released, we got one more, Gateway Plaza. There are only 4 cards that can fetch for a gate, which the most recent and probably better one being Circuitous Route. In EDH, there's not a whole lot of payoff for playing tapped lands, and that's where the deck's all-star comes in. Amulet of Vigor. Amulet of Vigor is a 1-drop artifact that says if a permanent would enter the battlefield under your control tapped, untap it. Some of the other fetch spells that retrieve gates are Hour of Promise, Crop Rotation, Open the Gates, War Gate if you pay 0, and then sometimes the game winner, Scape Shift. All of these either search for a land or they search for a gate. So what's the win con? Well, Maze's End itself. It's as simple as that. No fancy infinite loop or degenerate 2-card win cons. The general plan is to pillow fort things like Glacial Chasm alongside your propaganda and fog-like effects. Playing Maze's End as many times as possible is the true key to the deck. Azusa Lost But Seeking, Oracle of Medaya, Exploration, and Burgeoning are absolute must-haves for this deck. Another really good synergistic card is Rings of Brighthearth. It's an artifact that allows you to pay and copy and activate an ability you control. So this lets you get 2 Maze's End activations, fetching 2 gates onto the battlefield. The big pro to this strategy is that counter magic doesn't really do anything to Maze's End itself, but can severely slow down the pace of it if it's used on ramp spells. Exiling Maze's End is the go-to for not letting your opponent just win the game. However, most of the exiling effects target non-land permanents, and even still, there are effects like Rift Sweeper and Pull from Eternity that return face-up exiled cards. Depending on what deck you may be using, combat damage can be the strategy to use, especially before the Pillar Fort goes up. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's section of the spellbook, and if you're interested in Maze's End more, stay tuned because I will be doing a deck tech on my personal Maze's End EDH deck later on this channel. Thank you for joining me today, folks. I hope everything we went over was to your satisfaction. Please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe to support, and also enter in the giveaway for this video. We're super close to the 50 subscriber mark, so stay tuned for the video announcing that giveaway as well. Until next time, it's Giddy tapping out. See ya.